Hey Virgo, and thank you guys for tuning in. All right, guys, so this is going to be your August spread. So I'm excited to see what's going on. And I do just want to take a moment to say happy birthday to all of those that will be having birthdays later this month. Just so you guys know, for the month of September, you guys will be the first for every reading. And then you will get bonus readings since it is the majority of your birthday month, okay? What is going on with the sign of Virgo in the month of August? Let's see if I can shuffle today. What is going on with the sign of Virgo for the month of August, past, present, and future? And Swayze decided to be present for your reading, so we're going to let Swayze rock a little bit. Love you. All right. Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Okay. So the energy for this reading is the Strength card. Okay, so whatever it is that you guys are enduring right now, you're doing it, in a strong way. We do have the Ten of Swords behind that, okay? We have the Ten of Swords behind that, and we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so from what I'm getting from this, you guys have to turn your back on someone or something that you felt betrayed by, or that maybe you possibly betrayed, and now you're in a place where you just have to be strong. Could have been a third-party situation, but, you guys are definitely trying to move to better grounds here. So let's see what's going on, guys. See how this plays out. Now, the first card you have for your past is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with this, there's just something that you stopped working on. It just wasn't working for you. You could put a lot of effort into it, but you didn't get the turnaround that you wanted with it. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Let me just flip this card over. Why is this Eight of Pentacles here? Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's something that just wasn't working out, and you guys were kind of just at like a standstill here. You stopped, and it's like, okay, well, what path can I take? Because this one wasn't working out for me. I'm bored with this. I'm not happy with this anymore. It's time for me to go a different route. I'll get you guys one more card to clarify that. The Magician. So something wasn't working out for you guys. You were like, look, I need to take matters into my own hand, and I need to move forward from the situation, and I need to find a way to manifest something else for me. Next card you have is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is all about conflict. It's all about, not seeing eye to eye with people. It's all about, feeling defeated, okay, by a situation. It's either you're feeling defeated by the situation or you defeated that situation. Because I always say, there's two people on this card. There's the guy who's there with his sword in the air, and then you got this guy in the back who's just like, shit, I just lost everything. Okay, so this could be you guys just kind of getting through this battle or whatever it is that you're going through with your sword still in the air. So, like, yeah, you're debilitated, but you're getting through the situation. Okay, and you have the Knight of Swords. So that makes sense because there's something that just didn't work out. And then that Knight of Swords energy comes out where you guys are just like, you know what? I need something else. I need something new. I need to cut through this bullshit. I need to get, tunnel vision until I get whatever it is that I want. Hey, do not scratch that couch. Don't do it. For y'all who have cats, you feel my pain right now, and I'm not spraying it with water because I'm on camera. But there's definitely some sort of conflict here. Okay? Some sort of conflict. You got two fives here, so there's arguing. There's bickering, there's feelings of being defeated, there's pettiness here, and it very well could have involved more than one person, okay? Hey, you see that water bottle? I got it just for you. I apologize, guys, for the distraction. The next card you have is a Two of Swords. So there's a situation that's not working. There's this feeling of you fighting. There's all this back and forth. There's exhaustion here, and you're just trying to get to the end of it, but now it's just like you feel like you don't have all the facts. You're stuck in between two things, two people, two choices, okay? You're stuck, and it's like you're trying to figure out what's best for you, but you feel like you have this blindfold on, okay? This person has a blindfold on, and they don't know which way they want to go. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this, this is your energy coming through. Now, you guys have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles, you're looking for a new route, something that excites you more, something that's just better serving you. With the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, there could be a little stubbornness that's coming with you. It could be you or another earth sign that you're dealing with. But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, we have to be careful with her because she could be a little kind of just in her head a lot, and someone who needs, to grow up a bit, someone who can be a tad bit and just immature in a sense. So definitely be careful with that energy if that's you guys bringing forth that energy. Okay, and you have the Five of Pentacles as well. So there was a situation here that it just left you stuck. It left you undecided. You probably weren't acting right, or the person or the situation wasn't acting right, but something was rejected. Somebody was left out here. Okay, or this could have been a bad financial time for you guys, which is another reason why the Queen of Pentacles could be in the reverse, because she is somebody that manages money very, very well. At a reversal, she's, she's at a loss for money. She's not managing it as well as she could. And in terms of money management, her and the King of Pentacles are the strongest in the tarot suit. Okay, now in your present moment, Seven of Cups. So I see a lot of confusion with you guys, a lot of chaos. You could be deciding to go a different route, but you could have a lot of routes. But I just think that this is too much going on. I think there's too many illusions around a certain situation. Why is the Seven of Cups here? You have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse again. So again, something that is just not working for you, and you see illusions about it. And with Justice, justice will be served with this. Whoever is on the short end, on the short end of whatever they're receiving right now, karma will come in and will justify everything and even out the playing fields. The next card you guys have is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're seeing illusions. There's something that's not working, and it's like as much as you're trying and you're fighting, to get this to start, it's not doing it. You have this feeling of defeat here. If I could pick this card up, you have this feeling of defeat in the past, and now it's just like you're trying and you're pushing for something that it may not be coming in for you. Okay. The Chariot. So it could be a Cancer in your life, but this is just movement forward. So I just feel that something didn't work out, and you guys had to do an abrupt change, whether it be changing house, changing jobs, but whatever's happening is happening with speed, and you feel a loss. Okay. Maybe you're dealing, because now we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. So maybe you were dealing with someone who was just extremely unreliable, possibly, dealing with more than one person, whether it be in a business aspect or in a love aspect. But things are moving fast, and I don't think they're going the way you wanted it to, and you're feeling this loss. The next card you have is the World card in the reverse. There's so much fighting, there's so much arguing, there's so much confusion, there's so much chaos, and there's unfinished business. Okay, so I feel like you guys are really stuck on something right now. Stuck on a person or a situation that may not be good for you, because there's a lot of internal struggle I see here. A lot of conflict within yourself. You guys are pulling a lot of fives here. All right, and with the Hanged Man, you don't know which way to go. Okay, you got, check this out. All right, so you have the Two of Swords. You're undecided, unfinished business, not moving forward. What has you guys so stuck this month? Okay, this is a very, it's like the energy is just stuck in the air for you guys right now. Eight of Cups in the reverse, okay? So maybe you have a past coming back, a past lover coming back, okay? And you felt that you had unfinished business with this person, and you don't know what to do about it. You're in limbo. But I want to help you all out, so let's get some more cards. Let's clarify this. Let's see what's going on. The Page of Wands, you're still passionate about this person, but you're not sure as to whether or not you should go ahead. And maybe this is the person who made you go through all of this shit in the past, and maybe that's why you're wondering, like, do I take this person back? And my thing is, we always can fight for things. We could always fight for love. We could always fight for a job. But just make sure that the fight is worth it. Because right now, there's a huge battle going on within you guys. And you have to ask yourself, is this person worthy? Okay? There's some things that we can get past, people not seeing eye to eye, because, we all have a different love language. Okay? And I think that it's very important to learn someone's love language. And, my mom's a Virgo and I'm a Taurus, and the way me and my mom love is just so, so different. So I get that. But it doesn't mean one person's wrong or one person's right. There has to be that mutual respect where it's like, okay, I see you. I know that you need things this way, and I know that I need it this way, and that's where the compromise comes in. So if it's something like that, definitely fight for something. But if this is a situation, and I don't know what it is, it just looks like a lot of arguing. If there's a lot of arguing, if there's, someone who's just being deceptive, talking to other people, you got to pick and choose your battles. So I'm not sure exactly, obviously, because there's so many of you, what the exact situation was in the past that you were fighting for. But just ask yourself, is this someone who's going to make me feel better? Is this situation going to make me a better or a stronger person? Because it's brought you a lot of fucking shit in the past. So you got to tell yourself, am I ready for more shit? Because that may be what happens if you allow this person back into your life. But you guys know what's going to be good for you, what's bad for you. But just know what's beyond fixing. Okay, you can't change another person. You can't raise them here. You can't raise a woman. You have to like the person for who they are at that moment. Don't fall in love with someone's potential. Don't go after a job because of, all these glorified things you hear about it. Like, do some research. All right? Do some research. And you got to be okay with people the way they are as they come. If they become, CEO, billionaire, whatever, cool. You got a good one. But don't rely on that. Moving forward, there's an offer that you're accepting. All right? So I'm glad we have this little chat. So you are going to accept this offer from whatever situation or person came back from the past. But whatever it was that came back from the past, definitely something that you guys are emotionally invested in. Ace of Cups. You're feeling good. All right? So maybe that's what the problem was. Maybe you guys were just really missing somebody, not being able to move forward. And now this person is back and you're like, ooh, I'm awake. But just don't fall asleep because nobody else is there. Okay? Now let's be a little bit careful here. Because look at what I pulled. I have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, this is you guys. Now, again, this is why I said what I said before. Are you with this person because they bring out the better in you or the best in you and, they generally make you a better person? Or are you kind of just running back to this because it's all you know? The King of Pentacles in the reverse, even though we have this card of emotional fulfillment here, it might be something that's in your head because, bam, it's here under illusions. Okay? So you have illusions, and then you have, the Ace of Cups. So is this honestly fulfilling you? Because, with the King of Pentacles in the reverse, this isn't somebody who does things out of passion. This isn't somebody that, completely loves what they're doing, or they're just like, it's their life goal. No, this is somebody who's fucking bored. This is someone who's bored. This is someone who wins or does something just for the sake of doing it. Someone who does things straight out of habit. Okay, so is this really emotionally fulfilling you? Or is it all in your head? Okay, because you need some clarity with the situation. It wasn't working in the past. And, this could be someone totally new. And if it's someone totally new, just disregard, what I'm saying. But I do want to clarify this. Two of Pentacles. So even though you accept this offer, you're still like, shit, should I do it? Should I not? You accept it, but you're still in limbo. If you're hesitating so much, you got to listen to yourself, guys. Why are you hesitating so much? Because if something's good for you, you're going to hop on it, right? There's a lot of hesitation here. So make sure that this is something that you truly want. With that King of Pentacles in the reverse, I'm not sure that most of you want this. I think that you guys are just so used to it, and you may be scared of being alone, or you may be scared of having to go to another job or another situation. But I think that there's fear here. You're going to accept it, but what's it going to do for you? Two of Pentacles came out again. All right, guys, so there's this imbalance. Eight of Wands, you're going to be communicating with this person or situation, this job, quite a bit. King of Swords in the reverse. So with this communication, there's going to be someone, it could possibly be an air sign for some of you, but that's just going to be off. With the King of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's only for themselves. They're only here for themselves, their own satisfaction, their own gratification. They don't give a fuck about anybody else. This is someone that they will make you feel like shit verbally. They'll probably abuse you emotionally. And at its worst, somebody who has no problem getting physical with you either. So just be careful here, because it's like there's two people here that, although there's this acceptance and this emotional fulfillment, you have two people that are just not right. Okay? So don't put yourself into any unnecessary stress. With the Knight of Cups in the reverse, someone's unreliable here, guys. Somebody's talking to more than one person. This is, those of you that are looking at this for a love situation, you got to be aware of this. Can I do this reading, please? Thanks. Stop it. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, guys. Things are not going to take the turn that you want. And I think you guys know that. So don't do it to yourself. Okay? Don't do it to yourself. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're extremely guarded going into this. It's like you guys know. Even though you accept this, it's like you know. And I see this as a very, it's a very masochistic thing to do. Okay? And you guys come out here. All right? Hermit mode. So there's something that you accepted that you thought you were going to be emotionally fulfilled, and then bam, this comes out. Either you or the other person is still talking to someone else or involved in another situation that's taking them away from this, and it just doesn't turn out well, and it puts you into this mode that you have to kind of retreat and go into this solitude. So guys, don't do it. Don't do it. If this person has a proven track record of fucking up, why are you going to keep running the track with them? All right, choose another sport. All right, guys, I love you. I'm always going to keep it real with y'all. That's what I'm here for, guys. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull you guys an Earth Magic Oracle card just to give you some advice on how to go about the rest of the month. All right. What is some advice that I can give to my lovely Virgos for the month of August? Some advice for my lovely Virgos for the month of August. Let's see if I can shuffle. Gaia, nurturing. Okay? Let's see what the book has to say about this. And for those that this is your first time tuning into me, this is the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. And there's never been a time that this has been inaccurate for me, so I love it. All right. Earth Mother, Mother Goddess, Great Goddess Terra Mater, and Gaia. In the Greek pantheon, this magnificent being was Earth personified as a goddess, daughter of chaos. She was the mother and wife of Uranus, which is heaven. It is her body that we walk upon every day, and her substance of our own bodies is the substance of hers. It's from Gaia that we receive everything we need for survival, which she provides for us abundantly, nurturing our body, mind, and soul. She nurtures our bodies by offering the fruit of the trees, the green from the earth, and the air that we breathe. She nurtures our minds through her awesome physical and dynamic beauty. And as depicted in this card, by the amazing colorfulness and diversity of the world she's constantly creating and recreating. She nurtures our souls by caressing us with her blessings each day and challenging us to be better humans through her response to our attentions and intentions. Receiving can be a sacred act if your intention is to honor spirit. It is as holy as giving when performed with a humble and open heart. This is even truer when receiving much needed nurturing, so let others give to you. It may be a stretch to do so at times because of the childhood conditioning, but that habit can be overcome. Your wounds can be healed. One day to achieve this is to nurture yourself and allow others to nurture you. Consider the actions you take that are self-nurturing. What comes to your mind when you really think about doing beneficial things for yourself? Set aside your ritualized habits and beliefs that restrict the pure act of allowing your body, heart, and soul to be nurtured. Lie on the earth and ask Gaia to rock you in her bosom as you breathe with her and relax into her loving care. Okay, so, right now I do feel that you guys are in a place where it's like this back and forth, and I think that there's something that ultimately you want to get away from because you know, or at least you have that gut feeling that it's something that's not working, whether it's you providing that or someone else providing that to you, but you're not, eye to eye with whatever this is. And it's hard to walk away. I get that. And, something that I went through that I can advise you guys for is, I was in a relationship that it was awful. If you guys, ever get a chance, watch it's the story of Moronta and late night confessions that I posted on here. But it was just a really awful relationship that I was in, and I was in it for 3 or 4 years, and a year or two of that, like towards the end, was just me trying to get out. But every time I would find a little bit of strength, this person would kind of like whisper in my ear, and bam, I was back. And it just caused me so much pain. And it's just like, I wish that I had the knowledge that I do now. Just rip off the fucking band-aid, guys. Rip it off. Okay? If this is not serving you, if the person's not good, rip it off. Block them. Out of sight, out of mind. Get it out of your head. If you feel terrible around somebody, you shouldn't be around that person. Okay? Anybody that brings your energy down, you have to run. You can't be responsible for other people and what they do. You can only be responsible for yourself and how you feel. Alright, so if you know that this is something that's not serving you, rip off the band-aid. Don't keep going back. Don't keep putting yourself in this whirlwind of a mess, because you're constantly going to be in that pain. So stop worrying about the you and the now. Stop being selfish, because that's what happens, and that was my problem. I was selfish because I wanted Lisette to be happy right now. I wanted self-gratification. I wanted to lay next to this person now, knowing that, in a few days that they were going to be out with somebody else, or they were going to do this with someone else. And I prolonged the pain for like a year or two. And it was a really shitty thing to do. So if you feel like you're in a situation that is just not serving you, you have to rip off that band-aid. Out of sight, out of mind, just let it go and put it behind you. Because, you have to take care of your future self. You have to do everything for your future self, and you have to sacrifice for your future self. Okay, so stop thinking about today's self-gratification and what's going to make you feel good right now, because it could be the same thing that makes you feel like shit tomorrow. Okay, start taking care of your future self. And tell yourself, okay, I'm not doing this because I want the future Lisette, or I want the future Molly, Billy, whoever you are. I want this person to be fucking popping, and I want them to be powerful, and I want to be proud of who I become. All right? And success and, just doing well in life, it's a daily habit. So if you're daily, inviting these people or these situations into your life that they're not serving you, they're not doing anything good, where do you think you're going to be in a year, 2, 3, 4? In a shitty situation, still feeling like shit. Let yourself go through the healing process. All right? Don't be scared of the healing process. The hardest thing about a breakup or walking away from something that doesn't serve you is walking away. That is the most painful it'll ever be. Okay? Day after day, it does get easier. So just allow yourself to go into whatever is best for you. I love you guys. Take care. And if you guys do want a personal reading to see what's going on in your life, I'll leave everything in the description. And I'm currently in the works for a website. Okay? So I'll have that to you guys soon. Take care.